Hello, welcome back to this 30 days React challenge series, and let's start with day 16. Let's go. By the way, last video, which was day 15, that was one of the good videos, so do check that out. The problem statement was really good. Okay, now this is a currency converter, easy 62%. Okay, in this lab you will create a simple currency converter application using React. This will allow users to convert a value from one currency to another by fetching real-time exchange rates from an API. Okay, steps to build the app: add two text fields elements with we have to use input and output, but I think they have already provided the code. Let's check this to make sure that we would have used it in this way only. Input text, yes, ID is from max length 3. Okay, maybe they are assuming that the currency code will have max length of 3, that's why I was not aware of this one. And placeholder, that's fine, this we would have used it this way, or maybe input currency, output currency, that's like okay. Add a button. Okay, they are providing code for everything. Great. I think after this they will have a div or something for output also. So convert button and implement a div area, right? But they are providing code, which is great. So now we will need 3 state, user state. One to read this input, which is from, second will be to, and third will be to display the result. And then there will be on click handle convert function for this button. Let's see what our styling and all API endpoint they have given, which we will need. Passing the response and all those things, I already know that, and they have provided fetch API call also. Great. Let's start working towards this. So const from input, yes, from input set from input is equals to use state. When I select it from this drop down, it directly imports it, null. Okay, const to input comma set to input, let me increase font size, equals to, I think this will be a short video just because they have provided almost all the code. Even the fetch API call is provided, and let's use it here. On change, actually they are not focused on the code, they are focused on the concepts of React. That's why they haven't mentioned the on change and using states and all those things. Great way of teaching actually. Set from input, and in this we'll use e.target dot value. Okay, similarly I'll copy this, paste it in this one also, and use set from set to input. So basically now both of these will remain updated based on whatever we type as input. Okay, and let's handle another one, which is result. I know we will need this, so I'm creating it already, and if you have watched all the 15 videos earlier, this should not be new to you. It's regular same old stuff that we are doing. The only thing new in this is the API call that we'll be doing. And let's create a const handle convert is equals to, we have created this function handle convert. Let's use this on click, we want to reference it to handle convert. So if we go to handle convert again, we can make this API call. So let's use this code. I'll explain you this code, even though I'm copying this, I'll directly explain you. So what happens is they are using this API call, right? Let's use this API call and get the result. I'll use this pretty to format this. So if this API call is successful, they get the result in this. Okay, actually even in failure case they will get the result here. and in this they get the response. Now response.json is equivalent to this entire thing, entire result in the form of a JSON. This result that you are seeing, it's a JSON result, okay? And in this you are passing that as this, and in that you are going to rates, okay? So if from here you have to go to rates, so dot rates, and inside that you can use any of these keys. So inside rates you are using these keys, okay? This data is equivalent to this entire response here, okay? That's how it works. It should be easy to understand if you have done HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Right now I'm not teaching this. I will teach this thing in detail in my React course. Right now I'm focused on solving the challenges. But now we'll have to change these values. The values should be here. It should be, let me change this to this format. Plus from input, okay? So whatever user has input, that will be our from currency here, and I'll write this as to input so that we know the currency conversion, and finally we'll set the result. So they have used the pure HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So all the challenges that they have written, I think they are assuming that you know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and that's a nice assumption, not a wrong one. This is the output that we have, right? So what I'll do is set result, and I'll set this. So that's it. Actually, that's the most straightforward code. I am assuming that it will pass in one go. Let's run this. I'll write USD and I'll write EUR. It should be around 1 point something or less than 1 point something. Yeah, less than 1 point something. I'll write INR here, 83.34. That's correct. Let's run the test cases. It's a straightforward code actually. Again, this has a potential of one small fragment that you can create in your resume. Not that much worth it, but you can create a website in which you can include 5 to 10 small projects like this. For example, unit conversion, currency conversion, BMI calculator, those kind of things, and you can create one single website to showcase it in your resume if you are a college student. If you have experience, that's fine. So that's it for this video. It was straightforward, nothing special. This is on production level code. There are cases that we use libraries like Axios. Axios is one of the most famous libraries that we use, but Fetch is also fine. And you can create your custom hooks also, similar to useState. useState is a hook which React has provided. We can create our own hook. There are various ways. I'll cover those things in separate videos. It's not part of this challenge. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you. Bye bye.